Hello everyone, this is just a short video on the basic Frailing strum, or the Clawhammer strum, or the bum ditty, if you want to call it any of those. They're all the same thing. I did a workshop on Saturday for our ukulele group, Ukuhooley, and there were, I don't know how many people there were about 25 people there, I think, and they seem to get a bit out of it, hopefully, but it's the kind of thing where you just need to learn the pattern of the strum and then just go away and practice it 1,000 times until it becomes automatic. So this video is really so people can refer back to it, but if anyone else out there gets anything out of it too, then that's really good. Okay, so the bum ditty, or the Frailing strum, is so called because that's the sound it makes. It goes bum ditty, bum ditty. Or if you're counting it out, it's going 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and bum ditty, bum ditty. And so in kind of musical terms, that's made up of 1 quarter note, or a crotchet, and 2 eighth notes, or 2 quavers. So it goes bum ditty, bum ditty, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and crotchet, eighth note, something like that. So first off, the positioning of your hand, you want to make it into a kind of a claw type shape. The way that can be demonstrated, if you imagine holding a credit card in your palm of your hand there and closing your fingers over it, it'll kind of make that shape, and that's kind of what you want. You don't want your fingers to be moving around too much during when you're playing, because you can be really inaccurate that way. So you want it fairly rigid. You want to be relaxed but rigid at the same time, if that makes any kind of sense. So the first part of that, the bum ditty, is the bum, and so what you do is you strike down on a string, any string, with the back of the nail of either your middle finger or your first finger. I use my middle finger, but you can use whichever finger you like, really. So that's the first part of the strum. That's the bum, and the ditty is made up of a strum and a thumb. So in order to strum down, what you do is you can lift your fingers up towards your thumb and then strum down across the strings. So when you were doing the bum, you're picking across one of the strings with your fingers quite still, and the movement's coming from here or coming from your wrist. Okay, so bum, then close up your fingers towards your thumb, and then do the same movement again, just across all of the strings. So bum, you hit the first string and then you strum, and then the last part of the the stroke is your thumb is resting on the 4th string, just pops off. So you're not picking down with your thumb. Your thumb is already resting on that 4th string, and the motion of your hand strumming down across the strings is making it tense against the string, and all you do is pop it off, and it makes that sound there. So just practice that really slowly. Bum ditty, bum ditty, bum ditty, bum. Okay, now this hand is not doing anything, so you're playing a C chord there. Just do that very relaxed and even, and just make sure you've got the timing right. Bum ditty, bum ditty, bum ditty. Okay, and then you can go on to change chord on that. So do a few strokes on the C, and then you can hold down a G. That's a G7 actually. Okay, I hope that will do. I might do more of these if I feel like it. Okay, bye.